All right, I'm here. However, there's still some stuff that I gotta do quickly. I'm a little scattered right now because there's like 5 things I need to worry about. So I do apologize. All right, there we go. I'm gonna be back in about like 10 seconds. Let's see if my microphone's working. Mute it again. Should be working. There we go, it works. Did it not even mute? It didn't even mute. Damn. Fortunate. Alright. We're back with Minecraft. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This stream's a bit scattered already, but that is what it is. Let's go ahead and find. Alright, it looks like a complete mess. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the game. And then where did we leave off in John chapter 4? Alright. John chapter 4 verses 31 through 38. Meanwhile, the disciples, this is during when Jesus meets the Samaritan woman by the well. We just got back from when the disciples just came back to him and was thinking about why he was talking to the Samaritan woman. Meanwhile, the disciples were urging him, saying, "Rabbi, eat." But he said to them, "I have food to eat that you do not know about." The disciples said to one another, "Has anyone brought him something to eat?" Jesus said to him, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to accomplish his work. Do you not say, 'There are yet 4 months, then comes the harvest'? Look, I tell you, lift up your eyes and you see that the fields are white for harvest. Already those who reap, already the, my bad, already the one who reaps is receiving wages and gathering fruit for eternal life. The sower and reaper may rejoice together. For here the saying holds true: one sows and another reaps. I sent you to reap that for which you did not labor. Others have labored, and you entered into their labor." He's talking about the prophets, but not only the prophets, but the thing or the person that worked through the prophets, that being the Spirit of God. How basically we are just reaping the harvest of the Lord. It is God who did most of the work, and we are basically just going in there like the last little bit and reaping the harvest. So yeah. Now it's time to get down to playing Minecraft. Alright. Let me go ahead and put this away. And then I'm going to go and get all the cobblestone from all the places. So today, like the title reads, I'm going to go ahead and actually start the castle. Don't know what exactly that's going to entail, but we need to, I know exactly what's going to entail. I have a pretty good idea. We're going to need to like cut down quite a few trees. We're going to need to do a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah. Have fun with that. That's basically what we're going to do. And have lots of fun with that. Oh, brother. I'm trying to find all the cobblestone that I have here. I was gonna build this, but I never really completed it. I'll complete it one day. Alright. Let me go ahead and go down to the mob grinder and pick up anything that's in there. I wonder how much that damages in my armor. But also some other stuff they're probably going to work on the side is a villager trading hall and some other stuff like that. Primarily for the purpose of getting efficiency 5. Oh, look at that. I didn't know you could get efficiency 5. But we're going to need to it's like super scattered right now. I do apologize. But we're going to need to get quite a bit of cobblestone. Actually, I'm probably just going to get stone now I'm thinking about it. And then from there, we're going to start laying down the foundation for this castle. And then also, I think I'm going to go ahead and start getting some villagers into the hole. Which will be fun. I'm going to go ahead and probably just steal them all from the village that's adjacent to where I want to build the castle. What I plan on doing is digging a massive hole there. Basically just putting all their beds in it. Time for the semi-chaotic and semi-useful Nether highway. Alright. What I really need is a streamlined way for me to get up from the Nether stronghold to the surface. Gotta go through here. All the cobblestone out. Cobblestone's over there. Honestly, I might just start digging up all this stone blocks or stone bricks down before we can go up. Having torches on me, I just realized that. I'm gonna fix that issue, that problem. Conundrum. That's really weird. I actually want to go back and make sure that was in the video game. Okay. Also, oh yeah, that's in real life. That low sound. Yeah, I just can't put down from that staircase. Let's go this way. What do I do here? And why? Oh yes, the torch pathway. This was like crap. I don't know where I'm going, or I can't remember where I was or how to get here. There we go. It's pretty obvious, right? I'm still gonna miss it. All right, then I go back up. Eventually we'll get there. The corkscrew staircase. Corkscrew by the screw staircase. Spiral staircase. There we go. Even though I did. Yeah, I did. Corkscrew would be the right term, I think. I dug it down like a corkscrew. Go ahead and sleep here. Then we're gonna plan everything out. So first, we're gonna begin by felling some trees. And from here, we're gonna just cut down a bunch of trees, make some chests, make some other stuff, and we're going to figure out exactly how we're going to do this. I'm probably also going to make a stone cutter, or probably actually just take one from the village I'm about to go over and ransack. Let me think. say one of them, but we do lots. That's a pretty massive chunk of trees removed, but I still need to cut down way more. Just slowly and deliberately as possible. Look at that. I actually want to do it as quickly as possible and as deliberately as possible. Right then. Worst comes to worst, I'll use this wood for some other stuff, like build a little village or something, I don't know. Quaint little village. Alright, come on guys. I gotta take this phone call. Alright. That's another thing I need to do. With the 500 tasks that need to be completed. Alright. We'll see, we'll see. Actually, I should probably take that task as a priority. Alright. There we go. A lot of stuff that I need to keep up on. Go ahead and actually turn my phone on silent for the stream. Shouldn't be too long. If something pops up, then I'll take it. I know, very unprofessional of me. But it's not like anyone's gonna watch it anyway, so... It do be what it do be. Brother, I just realized I need to do something else too. Bro! brain started hurting before the stream. The brain's like, ah, shoot, I gotta do like 50 different tasks. Man, my brain's hurting. My brain's like on, like firing on all cylinders, bro. But we refuse to give up. Giving up is not in this channel's description. However, for me to live as Christ and die as gain is in this channel's description, and until death, the glory of God is also in this channel's description. So I'm gonna continue doing that. So if I die of a stroke, unfortunate. We pursued the glory of God until that point, though. God willing. Where'd that arrow come from? From over here. Hear him. Where art thou? There you go. Let's see. Yeah, I can also, the other task I need to do is I just remembered is I need to do my laundry. It's not like I have a crap ton of laundry to do, it's like I just want to do my laundry. So it doesn't become an issue tomorrow. Also, I love that they like, I was on 24-hour duty, and then they're like, here we go, another shift of 24-hour duty. Oh. Thankfully someone relieved me, and that's the entire reason why I'm able to even stream today. Originally I wasn't gonna be able to do like, and also my sleeping schedule is pretty cooked. All my other stuff is really cooked, and then we're all around cooked in this channel, boys. But I have it no other way. Soon all this will be done. Let's go ahead and throw out these mushrooms. I'm gonna make a chest. Make all of these planks of a chest, and we're just gonna start laying chests out. And it's gonna make four. It's gonna make 4 chests. 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I started counting them by ones. Move that. There we go. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Because then we need to flatten this out. Because we don't even just need to remove stuff, we need to flatten it out. And build a land. Got like 2 more tasks that need to be done. Brother. Fox, please, no. Leave those sounds. I don't know, I started thinking that dirt next. No, let's, or even something that, I wanted to say that. That's not the meeting I wanted to get into that. Oh. Bastard. Come here. You can also switch this out. What do you think the fireflies would not like it when it's cold? Or because it's cold, but they're still here. Marvelous creatures, these fireflies. Survive in a cold environment. Some good say. Really unfortunately, I haven't shot with an arrow. Alright then. Brain wants to talk. Brain have no idea what to talk about. Brain tired. Brain want energy drink. Heart do not want energy drink. Heart died. It's a pig down there. Yeah. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna begin. Do I want to build this place up? Do I want to push it down? I think I might actually build this hill up. Who keeps on like falling over 2 rooms down? Game don't crash on me because I don't tap. The game crashed on me, gentlemen. Unfortunate. Yeah, I know the stream bit rate is lower than normal. It was like the game crashed. Most stable live stream ever. do that again. Hopefully it won't crash again. Shouldn't have set us back at all. Yep. Good old Minecraft saving whenever it saves. Never you telling me to press plus Z to open up the video overlay. Real question. Did I just get like 30 XP levels and then enchant the shovel? Honestly, should probably enchant the shovel. I just brought the dirt over. I know I probably will tell stack the dirt just laying around in that spawn. What are these? What are these? Doobie, what a doobie. Oh. I am full into it now. Okay, anyway. Just gonna start jamming random stuff in this chest. Not actually, that's not a good idea. That's good. Let's put cobblestone right here. Let's put these saplings with wood. Get rid of the snow. I'm gonna put all this stuff that is miscellaneous into the chest right here. I'm keep those minerals on mine actually. And then lapis. Brown mushroom, I have no idea why they still have that. Enchanting book. It's on my bar. And I just throw these snowballs. Pull those bones out. I should have enchanted this shovel, but whatever. Whatever, we ball. I don't want to like completely and utterly destroy this hill. However, I'll do it. I will do it. Alright then. So I want everything to be about this level. I wanted to make a pretty large hill that plateaus off. So first things first. I'm just gonna start by just making a large hill that is this level. I'm probably gonna leave it hollow, probably, maybe. So I'm thinking about how I want the bastion to be, aka like the main part of the fortress. So I want it to be like in this area. Or you could say screw it. And just build it around the features. Either or, either or. I honestly might do it. I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, it would be cool if I built it around. So I want to get the dimensions of it first. Which one is the dirt? There's the dirt. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of mining. Mining away. I'm just gonna lay out the foundation, see how it looks. Does this make one or does it make four? Yeah. Yeah, my brain is just going haywire. Illusions of grandeur going on right now. This is gonna, this hole I'm making right now, I guess, gonna be a death waiting to happen. But don't really care. Alright then. Go with this. Let's see. Honestly, I'll probably play a different game. Game that requires less commentary or less thinking about commentary because they're just gonna have long pauses which is probably like Risk of Rain 2 or Synthetic again. Other games are easy to commentate over, so it's gonna literally just be like, oh, now I'm just gonna go over and do this and then do it, and it's easy. What the fuck? Go upstairs and then lay down some bricks. It should be a polar bear. I hope that's a polar bear. Gonna look like the thumbnail trust. Holy F. Holy F, man. The thumbnail is clickbait. It's gonna 100% look like the thumbnail. But for now, I'm just gonna figure out how exactly I want to lay this thing out because I want to build like towers on top of stuff, like right here, and like have them connect, and like build towers out there and have them be like disconnected, but still the same style. I want to build a tower right there and like have it come over. Thing is, like, that is very expensive and takes a lot of time. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the dimensions of this thing. The thing is that it's like castles and stuff are just a bunch of squares, right? They're just a bunch of cubes. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna make a bunch of cubes look good. I'm on fire. I can't believe I did that. I stated the obvious and then threw an ender pearl down at my feet. So I thought I had a water bucket out. I'm not gonna alt tab. Ooh, I might be too late. Might be too late. The game crashed. Okay, every single time I alt tab, the game crashes. That's great. That's fantastic. Back to opening. So I have to figure out how I'm going to make this bunch of cubes look cohesive and not like a bunch of cubes. Basically. That's what I gotta do. How well it will go? I'll find out. Okay. I think I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna go on the corners right there. Making a castle is different from making walls. The castle is grand. Let me see how long this I want this to be. So if I want the gate to be like 4 blocks. So if I make one wrong move, that means I've like can't like unmess this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 33, 32, 31, 35. No cells like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. Damn it, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30. Get 30 blocks this way and then 30 blocks the other way as well. So, oh, maybe swear there. I'm actually gonna bring it back since I didn't count that block. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Remember, guys, measure twice, build once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is going to be the actual length or the actual bastion part. It should be pretty much expansive for anything I want to put in it. Not too concerned about that. I'll be able to figure out where these two things intersect. The water bucket I placed, but I still have water in my bucket, so Eventually, I'm gonna have to do something like it to build out the depth anyway. I have my inventories. What do I say? Got these trees because I did not expect these to be annoying. It's because I really didn't plan it out. I was like kind of balling, and I was like, oh, I should probably actually kind of build this out as well. All right. Slowly but surely. And fill this in with spruce. And make everything this high. This will be the first level, and then we'll have a sub-level, and then... from there... Damn it. Now you might be like, why aren't you bothered with all this random block placements? Because eventually I'm going to put blocks there anyway. Like, eventually. Man, there's so many goals I want to do in this. At the same time, I'm like, this is really 30 by 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. It's 30 by 30. Very rudimentary first bits and pieces. Whatever. But also, how you doing, the internet nerds? Mr. Bean Man is gonna be around here somewhere. You're gonna have problems with you again. Then also, so we're gonna also have to build this out like this as well. How long is that? 2? 2? Alright. 2. The Bastion is gonna have kind of have walls, but it's not necessarily going to be. It's gonna be connected to walls too eventually, but the Bastion by itself stands as a structure. far more troublesome than really anticipated. Brother, why did you jump? We just run off this ledge. Could be in. That's fine. Screw it. Screw it. Let's drop. Eventually, I'm going to have to remove this because I'm going. Nope. Yep, I see what happened. I see what happened there. 1, 2, and there we go. There we go. Now on the right spot. I thought I did just double checked. Now it's looking like a silly goober. Alright. Shoot. Distracted for a second. There are enough blocks to finish it off, hopefully. I don't misplace any. And I'll have the bare basic foundation. Then I'll start laying down some planks and getting an idea of some other stuff. How long will this make this? Actually, no, it doesn't really matter what I'm looking at. Fill this in with oak. What's up, Bert? We're currently laying down the foundations for Castle. You missed the last stream where we did a bunch of stuff, but Yeah, we made a mob grinder last stream. We did some other stuff too, but right now we're just laying down some foundations, setting up some stuff to get the castle project at least started. At least get like a physical representation in my mind. Now I'm gonna do it for right now. This is the Bastion building, aka like the main central building. I plan on building sectoring out towers and other stuff and walls, but for now, I'm gonna focus on this. It'll be also super cool to build like a village around it, or a town. But I'm not too focused on that. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff that is going to be far more important than that. How are you doing, Burke? I don't know why I threw that water down. I was not gonna take it. I did that either. Alright. I'm going to use some dirt to plan something else out. For now. No problem. Hopefully pretty soon I'll actually be able to get the next part of Project Memorial out. Oh, I ran out of wood. My hand at least. One moment. I felt pretty productive yesterday. Today, kind of. Not really. I got a lot of stuff done yesterday. It was like a really weird thing too. I got like a lot of stuff done, and then also like my sleep schedule was like incredibly off, but I still got a lot of stuff done, which was surprising to me. That's life. Alright then. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up into sections of 3. So, actually, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 is divisible by 4, right? So I'm a bit quiet. That issue can be fixed. How about now? It's divided by 4. So how many times is 4 going to 28? 12 times. I think, right? No, I'm being retarded. Not 12 times. 7 times, I think, right? 4 times 3 is 12 plus 12, 24 plus 4 again. Yeah. 7 times. You don't want to know that. You do not want to know that. You do not know the knowledge that you seek. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just retarded. I think. 1, 2, 3, One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. Or rather, if you have 6 sections, then this design isn't gonna work. Oh, I could make it work. I'll just have to split this in half, I guess. Or no. Oh crap! I alt tab. It's gonna crash. I alt tabbed on an impulse. The game crashed. Damn it. Brother. Most stable Minecraft stream ever recorded. It died. Indeed it did. Yeah, I was... Today, it's not like this week was bad, but like today was terrible. Was an absolute struggle. So, first of all, I woke up and they're like, hey, yeah, we need you for this thing. I was like, I literally did this thing like 2 days ago. And they're like, there's no one else who can do it. No is correct. That's how I felt. No! And then... What happened here, huh? Brother, his work. And... Oh, no, I forgot. I'm just gonna crash again when I do this. Don't... Maybe it won't. Okay, we're stable. They're like, hey, we need this thing for you. We need you to do this thing. I was like, okay, I'll do this thing. And then they were just like, because I was the only person who could do it. And I get that someone relieves me from that, and then there's just like, I'm up here, and then like my OBS, I was trying to like pre-stream, get everything to work, and then OBS wasn't working, and then it was a struggle. It was a fight to get this far. We don't give up here, so yeah. 1, 2. Let's find the middle. It's gonna be the middle will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I want to show the block I'm currently standing on. One, two, okay. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to make a path through the middle of this that leads to a small little tiny garden. That's the plan. But everything's going to be covered in snow. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this. Still quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm going to intersect these two things. The battle continues on. Big F for real. Big F for big fight. Fighting with every single thing I could possibly heck they can fight with. Alright. So from here... Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's rock skeleton. Okay. Yeah, how big am I? I think it's someone like I'm gonna break this up into sections, like 4 sections, and then like in the middle I want there to be like a little bit of a garden, like I said. Or maybe like a fountain or something, but I don't know how big that's gonna have to be. Shit. Nearly threw myself off. It's definitely have to be bigger than this. So I just gotta think about how big I want it. Out of my off. I'm gonna put like dirt right here, and then I'm gonna put a grass block, and I'm just gonna like let the grass spread. It's gonna be a very schizophrenic design, but whatever. Baki? That anime. I've never watched that anime. I'm just like, I never was really too interested in anime. Like, I like anime with good fights, but at least like I have a story behind the fights. Like, why are we fighting? Why are we here? We're still here just to suffer. I don't leave enough room for a fountain. I mean, it's gonna be a small one. Like, one of these is gonna be a storage area, one of these is gonna be like a living space, another one's gonna be like a utility area with like the enchanting table. Once I move it out of the fortress. I could take this one off too, and then this one off. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna leave enough room for like a little garden in there. Be a very small one, but shit. this stuff. Might as well just make a... That's off. That's terribly off. Here. Here. Make a dirt color right here. One anime that I do, I think Baki's an anime if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking about a different anime, a very similar title, like a boxing anime or something like that. I don't remember. I think. I know why I'm moving those blocks there. I'm gonna keep these blocks here. Then I'm going to fill this with dirt. Fill that all with dirt, and then actually pop down and get a couple grass blocks. So the grass can be transferred over. And yes, I finally got a self-touch pickaxe, so I did finally finish the Nether Highway, which I kind of left out of the stream before, but I did go off the stream and finish the Nether Highway. So it was like, not Minecraft. I don't want to stream this. I was like, I just want to play Minecraft. I don't want to stream right now, but I didn't. I finished it off. Terrible idea. I could have died, and then there'd be no footage.
Huh?
Move those on my hand. There we go. It's a little bit more claustrophobic than I'd like it to be, but it's going to be a little bit more claustrophobic than I'd like it to be, but still think it's a really cool thing. Then let's see, grass blocks. And from there, we're gonna go ahead and dig out the fort in the middle. And then I'm going to build that said fountain. Very claustrophobic. Actually, you want to do? No, I gotta just do this. You literally just make it a square. is quickly just make this an infinite water source. There we go. That should flow over all the sides, maybe. Let me just actually fill these water buckets here. Doesn't want to flow over this side, but that's going to be fixed. Rather. I forget the source block's going to freeze. Sometimes I hate how water will act. There we go. Small little tiny fountain. Light sources. There we go. Part of the bastion is complete. That's the foundational work and how everything I want to base everything off of. From here, quite simply, I'm gonna fill in all this space. I'm gonna light up the ground. Will eventually become a basement. I think I'm gonna actually put depth to these walls, and it'll be shown later, of course. Like our oak logs as like supporting pillars, and then have the interior be a little bit better. I'd be like a very similar aesthetic to that. I'm asleep. Speaking of sleep, what time is it right now? It's 8:14. I'm gonna pick up these logs. I'm just gonna leave like one of these logs, or a couple of these stacks of logs, just like unprocessed for now. So what I'm gonna do is something pretty simple, and that is plan this stuff out for the future. I might even be able to push dirt into where I'm looking, where I'm thinking about. So actually, it's not there. This will be like this. Actually, no. It's fine. I can go like that. Or no. Yes. I'll be like that. So I'll actually be able to make this a little bit more expansive. At least on this segment. I think this is how I'm gonna model it. Yes. I like that, but the depth's gonna kind of look weird, transitioning from having depth to having no depth. Actually, no, it looks fine. We'll see, we'll see. That's not what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. What am I doing right now? How did I get here? As the days go. Midlife crisis during the Minecraft stream. Or not. So let's see how long these hallways are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 4, 3, okay. So V should be the same. 2, 3, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. There we go. Just going to build this up. I'm just going to use the rest of the wood I have, or the planks I have. Build this up a little bit. Make this into spruce points. I think that's gonna be it for building for the second. Hey, what's up? It's looking sick though? Yeah. It's inquiry. Okay. Welcome back, inquiry. Yeah, I'm just kind of silently building, so I do apologize. I'm not being a really good streamer, but then just looking at the interior. I'm gonna make glass for these two, but idea is there's the main bastion, the main part of the fortress, and then there's gonna have like secting out towers and stuff like that. But like this is gonna be like storage. This is gonna be like the living space, like utility, aka like a bookshelf with an enchanting table, and then something else. Something else. I don't know. I'll figure out when I get there. I'm probably going to make at least one section for my dogs. But I think that's going to be it for now on the foundational work. I'm just going to go ahead and put torches around this place so no monsters spawn. If a creeper spawns, that will not be good. Then I'm going to do a little bit more of the gold which is let's go put these torches randomly. I'll figure it out later. Everything is pretty synchronized though. I've kind of counted the blocks, mathed it out, been like, okay, this is this is the stuff. I'm winging it, however, comma, I am counting it. I'm like, okay, this is how many blocks wide, and this is how many blocks this way, and so it's 30 blocks. This right here is 30 blocks, and I think this right here is going to be it's 2 add on each side, right? Yeah, this is 34 blocks. Both of them are at least divisible by 2. Yes, both of them are at least divisible by 2. However, this one is divisible by 4. Is 34 divisible by 4? Let me think about that, actually. I don't think 34 is divisible by 4. I'm sitting here and be like, nah, I think it is. But the only time I've ever used math outside of school, but this is the foundational work. Everything else is gonna be based off this. I'm still gotta build the towers, figure out how I want to do the towers, how big they're gonna be, and then from there, there's gonna be like, I want to build a tower right there. Like, I want to do some other stuff. It's definitely gonna be a tall building. That's the plan. Definitely a tall building. Put this down in the group chat. I'm not even gonna look at that. I'm not gonna concern myself with such things. But we mathed it out. I ran all the calculations. I know there's a village somewhere around here. Okay. And this place is gonna be like a little bit of like a garden in the middle. The centerpiece of the entire building. Probably like that. Bam, that, why not, you know? Sleep, and then I'm going to do a little bit of tomfoolery over in the village. By tomfoolery, I mean I'm going to make a really terrible trading hub. What doobie? Say that a lot, actually. It looks like it's not forever winter over there. There's a creeper right there. Nice. So basically the plan is to dig a hole and take all the beds in the village and put them in the hole. Revolutionary plan, I know. This is to get mending, basically. That's basically all I care about. Probably gonna remove all the job blocks minus bookshelves. And probably maybe throw in a couple farms just to get some emeralds. Why not? Actually, Iron Golem, I'd like you to be in this hole too. Thank you for volunteering. out all of this. So then these guys can get out. See if I can get out. The Iron Golems the whole, then there's less of a worry about them dying and stuff. I'll be grateful for it. I guess kind of sneaking up behind me on like that Iron Golem. Let me go ahead and make a crafting table. Shoot. And throw the seed, and then pull that out, and then I'm gonna just make a couple chests, throw them down here. Double me make 4. There we go. Pick up that sand and move some stuff around. Throw this third in here. Might be useful later. Watch all the villagers not be here. They're all dead. The name Madwork. Clapgoon. I just realized that too. I didn't even read the name. Like, that's a new name I haven't seen before. And then didn't think about it. Your beds are mine. Where's your bread? That is... I'm not gonna question it. Bro, why does everyone... Like, man, I can't find all the villagers, and they're all just, like, stuck. They're all stuck in barrels. Look, armor. Bread and emeralds. I'll take that. Take all that. However, I am going to start destroying blocks. Blocks, Mason. What do they mean? Just the only thing I want really is composters and more stuff. I might go to the blocks anyway. You're now unemployed. I cast unemployment. This is not for the castle. This is to get mending. I forget these things existed. Jack-o'-lanterns. Seen that before. Let's see something new every day, I guess. Full difference. I don't know if that's a working item or not. What's up, Count? So basically the idea is that they pathfind into the hole. And then I have a hole full of villagers. What's up, Iron Golem? Alright, Mr. Weekend. I swear I saw something over there. I was like, huh? Is that a zombie running at me? There's a lot of iron golems here. They're literally like, okay, let me pathfind to the worst spot possible. Here. Iron Golem judging you? Yes, he's gonna judge me hard because doing all sorts of crazy stuff. See, already have one. I see at least another one. Take all this dirt. You see? My plan. Working. How the hell did the Iron Golem get out of this hole? Originally, I was going to use the golem as like a way to protect the villagers, but it seems like he decided to go on vacation. So, I'm just going to do this wall. The mud, the dirt, oh, the dirt wall. Oh my! Brain to work for a second. Just gonna light this place up. I think that's all of the villagers in the village. Means I could do this. I don't know why I made this logs. Bada bing, bada boom. So now they're currently all unemployed. Should be. Yes. These two are kind of useless to me. Let me sleep, actually. I don't want to be sleeping in here next time. What I'm about to do. Alright, guys. Correctly, this is how you do it. It's really weird. I'm not gonna look over there. Ooh, that's good. Oh. Alright, I'm off. I'm gonna stay there. Iron Golem should really be judging all the villagers that just decided to do that in the corner. All together. I have no idea who the father is. Alright, time to go underground. Get some bookshelves. Oh crap, I forgot to light this place up down here. Awesome, I have books around. Maybe. I just have books laying around. Probably damages my armor quite a bit. Get some books though. And from there, we'll see. Oh no, I'm live streaming. I'm just gonna finish this task and then probably call it quits because it's been a couple hours. Probably been a couple hours. I don't know. Yeah, okay, should be pretty close. Yep. That is not what I wanted to use. These are dangerous in my hands. I'll put them away. Oh, I keep on walking in here and getting back. Should light this place up. That's good. That should be enough. I'm gonna make two things. There's multitude. Make some things with this stuff. Which is composters. Which I don't know where those are. I need a lot of slabs. I'm gonna make a crap ton of composters. And then I'm going to make bookshelves. I'm gonna make some more slabs. Actually, I probably already have enough slabs. I don't have enough slabs. And then from there, I'm gonna make all these things into bookshelves. This is gonna get really weird again. Alright. And then I'm gonna walk back over to the village. And do some weird stuff. That is the wrong place. I don't know where I went up there. That is not where the cobblestone leads you. Leads me. Leads us. Leads us together. I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. There we go. Like, this doesn't seem right. Like, that's not right. That'd be correct assessment. Wrong place. It's my bad. I'm using my hypersonic communication. Trying to communicate with my fellow bat people. That's like a different animal, I'm pretty sure, than bat, but I don't know what one. What sort of animal is that? Squirrel, maybe? Squirrels do kind of make that sort of chittering noise. Chittering? I don't think that's the right word. The squirrels do make a noise that sounds like a bird. Not really. What am I looking for? Yes, this one. A massive hole. The cube of stone has been removed. It's a cube, but not really. I didn't even touch that granite. Bear. Polar bear. The most convoluted path to the fortress. Ah. Well, that's something. I see it. Yeah, I'm literally saying things. Okay, I thought I saw a creeper. Popped up, stepped on the ice, was like, that's a creeper! And then I looked, I was like, no, that's not a creeper. Next thing I see is Tyler Durden. I left another rack little thing I made when I was walking around with my dog. Get them, I'm gonna be dead. Oh, kill all these villagers! And always just find another village. There's another 18 years. Maybe you guys should get in the hole.
Huh.
literally staring in each other's eyes. Kind of weird. What's up, guys? How many babies do you make? You only make one baby? Surprised, considering what happened. The horrors I witnessed. Let me move the door to make sure these villagers come in. Are you just gonna take the bread? Okay. I think we have 1, 2, 3. I got 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Where's that iron golem? Go around and kill all the iron golems. What I'm about to do. I'm about to have a civilian target. I'm about to pick on a civilian target, man. I missed. How did I miss? Alright. Lord, forgive me. I know I just murdered your friend inside in front of your face. 3, 4 books. Doesn't matter, man. Carrots and potatoes. Okay. After committing some minor war crimes. Minor. After committing some major war crimes. We're gonna go ahead and end this. Alright then. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, little spiel. Thank you for tuning into the stream. See you probably next stream as the game crashes. Can't really say much more. Next stream, go try to get mending. Try to get some other stuff. What do we think? Definitely gonna start maybe grind for some levels. That's probably only gonna be after we get mending. Gonna try and get some increase the farm output for potatoes. I'm gonna start a potato farm in the first place, actually. But so if you enjoyed, except for the like, subscribe, comment, go spiel, and I'll see you all in like no, a little while. All right, see you.